Hello. Right, so I hope the plus 500 sign up didn't give you too much of a headache. I know there's a lot of questions on there, but once it's done, you've only got to do it the once. So, right, let's go on to plus 500. Yeah, so we're on demo mode. You can see I've got £40,000 in my account. I wish, What dream that would be. And you can see on the left here, like the sort of index, if you like. So at the top there, instrument categories. That's where you're going to find all your stocks. Search the market, all your different categories. You've got your favourites list you can add to. Your risers and fallers, the stocks that have gone up and down the most for that day. Your popular options, that's getting sold a lot. Your commodities like silver, gold, wheat, oil, all that sort of thing. Indices. So your indices are basically like they will group together the top companies in any sector or country, and they'll put them into one group. So you're almost backing the whole industry to do well rather than individual companies. So I'd say it's a bit more sturdier, but it's not you probably won't see as much profits in terms of percentages as if you've got the one company that's going to do really well rather than a whole industry that's going to do well. Cryptocurrencies, obviously things like your Bitcoin and things like that. Yeah, your Forex trading, your commodities options. See, I don't really do a lot of options. It's a bit complex, not something I understand. I do have another friend of mine that does more of that sort of thing. Hopefully I'll get him to put a video up for you. And yeah, more options. Then we come down here to other further categories by country, industry. Obviously we've got cannabis industry at the top there. So yeah, that's basically how you're going to search and how you're going to find your stocks. So let's go up and let's go rises and fallers and have a look. Wow, so you see been some big movements today. Both directions. Right, so open positions. When you buy something, it will come into here in open positions. And when you sell it, it'll move over here to closed positions. Say the market's closed and you want to buy something, you can place an order. It'll come into here. So yeah, that's it simply. There'll be much more to it obviously, but we will go through it later. You've got your economic calendar down here. It can show you the upcoming events like earnings reports and conferences, things like that, product launch. So yeah, that can be good because these announcements can really make a company go up or down. So if you come over to the next video we do, it's going to be setting up your experiment on your demo mode. So basically what we're going to do is I've got a list of 30 companies. We're going to come through and we're going to spend £1,000 on each company, leaving £10,000 in the available section, because you'll see when you buy it that available section goes up and down, and if that available hits zero, it will automatically sell everything that you have, or sell enough of your stock to at least get you back above zero, which you don't want. Obviously you don't want it to automatically sell something that you wanted to hold on to. You don't want it to sell something at a loss that next week would be at a profit. So yeah, click the next video and we'll give you the list of 30 companies to buy. I'll explain my choices, why I chose each company, and then yeah, we'll set up this demo mode in the video, and we can watch those numbers, and that will give you something to watch and really help you understand what's actually happening. And because we'll all have the same 30 companies bought at roughly the same time, it'll be good that we'll all be looking at a similar screen. And ultimately, over time, you'll see whether I was right or wrong to buy those 30 companies. And you'll also see that if you had 40 grand on the 26th of November, how much would you have made by whatever date that you're looking on the app. Say by the 26th of January, that 40 grand could be as much as, I don't know, I'm going to hazard a guess and say I reckon that 40 grand could go as high as 80 grand or 60 grand by January. So yeah, a little prediction, see what happens. As I say, plus 500 really is something you should change regularly. It's not a long-term account. If you wanted to just put some money into something and leave it long-term, you'd be much better off using eToro for various reasons that I'll cover in a later video. But yeah, I hope you're all doing okay. Sorry the videos can be a bit quick and raw. I haven't got time for no fancy editing and stuff like that. Simple software just on my phone, but all the information in there is good, you know. It's not got to be a fancy edited video with animations and everything like that to get you the money. I think it's overcomplicated, much like this stock market is. It looks overcomplicated when really it's not. So yeah, hope you all do well. Click the next video to catch the 30 companies that I want you to buy, and then we'll see how we all do, hey.